Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Doing our daily audio check, making sure we're not coming through on anything weird. Nope, that's muted. That's muted. And that's muted. Awesome. Awesome. All right, welcome in, everybody. Welcome back. We are back with our Age of Wonders campaign. Just getting adjusted here before I get fully comfortable in. Oh, okay. Since the last stream, I have been playing Palworld. If I'm totally honest, guys, I've been playing Palworld nonstop in the background. I do have several recorded ideas, though, that I've been working on as well for editing videos out. I want to get hero build guides out for every single hero for 2026, because the hero trees are pretty confusing to kind of go through, and I saw a post today kind of asking for that kind of stuff. So that's the plan for that. Let's see here. What else do I have? I do have 2 new channel redemption points. They're just placeholder images for now, though, on the screen, or one of them is at least. Just because I don't have, I didn't have time to make a GIF yet that I like for it, but I'll get a good GIF out for it. What else do we have going on here? Yeah, I've got a new channel redemption point reward for joining the Palworld server as well. If you're interested in doing that, it should be pretty expensive, I think. I think 30,000 points seems like a reasonable amount. You got to spend quite a bit of time here to get that amount of points. I have a strict no griefing policy for that server, so if you end up joining and griefing in any kind of way, I'm just banning you on the spot. Changing the passwords around. If you start inviting other people too, that'll be also banned. I should probably put that in the list there, but okay. As for this campaign, I was thinking about it in the shower before I hopped on the stream here. I think I want to completely redo parts of my formations. I don't want the mercenaries at all. I think I want pure pistoliers with mage locks in behind. I want all gun all the time is what I think I want to go for with this build. So that's what we're going to try and organize our units today to do. Minus this stone spirit's going to stay because I do like this stone spirit, but okay, let's move this mage lock in. That means I need to check out my rally and make sure I recruit some more pistoliers here. Recruit to legally distinct Rome. No, we're gonna recruit it to probably Pompeii. Pompeii. Yeah, I'm down with Pompeii. Let's go ahead and spend gold on that as well. I'm fine with that. Okay, what else do we have over here? This will be a new unit stack. It's not going to do anything until I get this up, so we're going to set it to guard. And I would really like to just kind of start building road across this marsh so it's a quicker travel, but it's really not going to be too much of a problem for much longer, I don't think. These guys are going to guard. Come on. I have confirmed so many times. Dude, this is why I don't set units to go move on their own. They just don't, it just doesn't work. We'll set those to guard as is right there. This formation is fine, but I would like to have the mercenaries swapped for pistoliers when I get the opportunity to do so. That's what I was thinking about. These mercenaries, I want full gun all the time. Especially since I know the pistoliers can shoot and then engage with melee, which is all I really need them to be, is some kind of front line. And then the back line is going to be absolutely devastating. Meanwhile, I think we use this army to start kind of clearing out things that we need cleared out. Like, let's clear this out. I know there's a phase beast in this group. It's not a risky battle. Anybody dies, we're heading in. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then we can head back in and heal up. And then take out the Lucid Forest the next turn. What are we doing with this guy? I think we're exploring with this guy still. Yeah, okay. Ooh. They've already formed an alliance with that city. That's fine. Pompeii is where that other one is spawning, so... I think we just start kind of crushing maybe this way. It's totally fine. With this many, with 2 mage locks, we're good. We're totally chill. We do need to start working our... I don't think this unit can land because of the ghost ship, right? Oh, no, it could. Heard. If it comes and invades, then we will deal with it. For now, though, we are going to continue to build. The Reaver manufacturer? Yeah. More gold. The better. Ooh, Hungering Maw, too. Hungering Maw first. This would lose 5 food, but I am totally okay with that. The Hungering Maw is important to get up and going because it will allow the, every time I win combats, it's going to gain food, I believe. If I remember correctly, that's what the Hungering Maw does here. Win victorious in battle, this city gains 25 food. It's not much food, mind you, because we generate 64, so we're really generating like a third of our possible income per turn, but it does add up, especially the more battles you go on, you do. What we really need to start doing is kind of casting these corrupt packs on all the cities we possibly can. Ooh, I would like to save this for the Lucid Forest. We're advancing in 4 turns, though, so does it really matter? Maybe we just grab these pastures. Or even this mana. Just to kind of make sure nothing really comes this way and claims anything. The food will help us advance quicker, though. And instead of going with a farm, because we've got plenty here, we're going to grab a forester. Full face. Was that just informing me you have a renown? Yes. I need to be on the lookout for a legendary unit. There's got to be at least one sticking around here right now. These guys are close. They're at champion level. Champions. A lot of champions, so we're right on the cusp of actually having some legendary units appearing. Oof, man. Okay. I was kind of hoping that there would be at least one legendary unit around, but no dice. We just gotta keep being patient and waiting. Keeping our eyes peeled. Choose not to engage at this time because Palisade's already a enemy free city. Wepwatep is ready to negotiate. I assume he's still friendly with me. 120 is good. Talia's real mad at me. Okay, good to know too that the text is too big. I will move it over. That can be seen now. Okay. You got it. You got it. Let's see here. I'm going to pull up this page. What is this? This is page 41. A whole army may be robbed of its spirit. A commander-in-chief may be robbed of his presence of mind. Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. Why? Why is my stream chat doing the thing here? Let's close this doc. And then open it back up. Sometimes that happens. Chat. Yeah, there we go. Now we're connected again. Ooh, much wisdom, much wow. I'm pretty happy too that I'm taking a break from Pal World. It lets me charge my mouse up right now. It was down to I think 15%, so okay. What do we got here? 2 Pistoliers. Let's get them in the group. I should have gone back this way because he's pillaging. Oh well. We messed up there. That's fine. Can't do everything perfect all the time. That's what Sun Tzu just said. Let's grab the Reaver Manufactory. And replace this mine. Yeah. Because this is a disaster! Nailed it. Look out, my singing career is taking off, y'all. Alright. You enter a forest of glowing crystal formations showing eerie reflections of you and your troops. As you keep going through the forest, memories overwhelm you. Reflections of yourself fade into visions of the past, present, and future, into memories of the good and bad things that you have wrought. Your troops weep and wail, apologizing for their own mere images. Then the visions start to take physical form as creatures appear from the crystal maze. Bunch of mere mimics. We should be able to stop this, though. Do not despair. To arms. 3 mimics and 2... Are these stun shields? No, they're just Phantasm Warriors. We got this. You already had an invite, you silly goose, but you got it. That was... How many points did that take off of you, too, by the way? You've been watching probably the longest, I think. So I hope I priced that decently. I know you needed to spend 30,000 points. I meant how many did you have? How many do you have remaining is a good amount. Is a good question still. You now have 18,000? Okay. So it takes a little bit of time. It takes probably a couple months or so, I would imagine, of being subscribed to and watching nonstop to get to that. That's good. That was the goal. Okay, auto combat. Which server did you want? I assume it was the Pal World server, but which server did you want? That was the point of the text underneath too. Okay, second wind is up. Good to go. What are these mimics, pal, I suppose? Okay. We're gonna send the mercenary right out front here. And the dragon with him. Mercenary along this side. And then follow him up with the 3 pistoliers. And we're ready to go. Alright, mimics, what are you guys doing? All frontline? It's fine by me. She's all gone apart. I can stun now with Illusory Feast. Illusory Feast is such a good complement to this kind of a build. However, I think we sunder here. Yeah, there we go. That'll make this a lot easier. Wow. That's a flank attack? All right, man. Well, that guy's toast. Let's shoot at this one. Blam. Can I hit him with all 3? Oh, we grazed on that one. $45% on that one, so we'll just shoot this one here. 18. I kind of want Is this crazy? I don't think this is crazy. I kind of want to drive back here. Nah, we'll turn this way and stab this guy. It's devastating that I hit my own with my breath attack. Not what I want to do. If I jump here, unfortunately, these pikes are going to do a ton of damage. I think we just kill this guy, man. That's one unit down. Wow, good crit. Oh, they're trying to drive back because they're mimics. Makes sense. They do a lot of damage. They're a tier 4 that became a tier 1. It's not going to save them, though, because we can revitalize the alliance here. I think I'm going to do something crazy, too. I'm going to second wind here. Fly right into the back line and hit this tail swipe. Because it cancels all the defense modes. Now, we're going to swing this one around here for a hit on the flank. I'd like to step forward with that one, but I don't know if that's the right move. Or if I should do the same thing I did this time. Probably this way. Okay, and then we're gonna drive back and finish that one off. Okay. Now... we're gonna step up, so that way we gain Overwhelm Tactics, and we have an extra 20% crit chance here. We're up to 40. I can't kill unless I get a crit chance here. I'm not sure why this one isn't Overwhelm Tactics. It is Overwhelm oh, right. Right. When they have prepared melee strike, they get an extra 20% crit chance. I understand. Not enough. Not enough. The damage will do not enough. Not enough damage! There we go. That's a good hit. That's a good flank hit. All of that, though, to take out this one mercenary I plan to replace. That was significantly more damaging. That was significantly more damaging. It's not going to be enough, though. I'd really like to breath attack them without hitting my own units. So maybe... I don't think there's a good spot to actually do that. So I'm just going to head in here and eat this guy, man. I think I can move right here. Ooh, I should actually move here. Step in here. Now we can mage lock and take out that one. That's done. Good flank. Swing back through and get another shot. Who really needs it? I think we'll just kill this one. Oh, wow, they pop back into mimic form, man. How much damage do the mimics themselves do? A lot. Wow, okay. Heard. Good crits. All right, we gained Gorge stacks, but I don't know if it's going to be enough, man. We kind of do... I don't know if they get full attack moves this turn. They do. Wow. That unit's going to die, man. That's busted. So they just unmimicked and then remimicked and gained more health back? You know what? I'm like that because mimics kind of sucked prior to that. I'm not sure what allowed them to do that. I don't fight mimics all that often, so... Couldn't get the crit there. This one's still gonna pop back into mimic form, right? Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, okay. So it's over for this guy now? Can I swing in here? I could, but it's not that much damage, man. I think we still got this. Will this kill? It will, and I'm actually gonna... No, drive back doesn't kill. The Pistoliers are better to get Gorge stacks anyways. Nice, they're at legendary status now. The reflections of the lucid forest now show fond memories of the past. I gaze into the crystal and remember I receive 129 knowledge. That's more than we currently generate. It's turn 32. I should probably start thinking about my knowledge income, but there's a lot on the economy side I kind of have to focus on anyways, so. That war set us back. It gained us a lot of territory, but it set us back, so we have to do a lot of reconciliation. We got to build some some roads and some schools. I can remember when I earned my first coin, 237 gold. I can gain a spirit wolf with old friend. Wow. That's pretty strong. That's a strong unit, but I don't think that's the right move here. That's not the right weapon. 275 mana is big. 33 stability across all cities for 6 turns is kind of nice. I'm either going to take that or I'm going to take the mana. I think we'll take the mana. You know what? No, we'll go with the city stability. That just lets me build my cities up as high as I want them to be, so. Vatican can now claim that. Wow, I guess I didn't really need to. I've got 70 city stability in these cities. Okay. Let's move up into this spot, though. We regenerate more health when we're next to the Blessed Cascade. Mage locks are almost here, so the army reorganization is about to come through. It's Empire time, so we're gonna take... It's time to take basic seafaring. We put it off long enough. Alright, let's see what's over here. Oops, I meant to grab this, so now we gotta backtrack. That's fine. These are horrible. I don't want any of these things. We're gonna shuffle them. Training regime would be useful. They gain gorged. Demonic satiation is the permanent one, right? Yeah, once you get 5 stacks of gorged, you get a stack of demonic satiation. At 10 stacks, turns into a stack of demonic satiation. Okay, yes. So, Infernal Jaws will allow all units adjacent to the unit to gain a stack of Gorge. That's kind of big. Kind of limited, though. Not really going to happen much with my range units, to be honest. I think Training Regimen is the better move. It's also quicker and gets us through this tome faster. Okay, Vaticant. It's probably time to build the Town Hall Tier 2 here. Yeah, it's time to build the Town Hall Tier 2. Corrupt Pact on Prime City. 80% of its food is given to my cities and has its relation to other rulers reduced by 200. We need to cast that again. We're basically constantly casting the Corrupt Pacts on everything right now. Okay, Pact of Loyalty in 4. Someone else is about to gain access to Prime City. Are you serious? Use your favors to strengthen ties with the free city. You will immediately reach the next relations state with them. Yeah. Yep, I need to jump ahead of whoever that was. And then next turn, I'll need to boost this again. I think I chose the right city for my Corrupt Pact, though, because it's going to make it harder for the enemy to, whoever is currently trying to gain access to Prime City. I should gain it instead. Okay, Pact of Vassalage in 5. I'm really nervous about that I won't be able to gain this. Prime City is kind of a super critical free city I need to gain. Okay. Ah, we met whoever it is. It's Lairgy Claycook. Heard. Got it. I'm also gonna tweak webcam just a bit. It looks a little red on this side, so we're gonna drop my saturation. No, that's the right one. There we go. That looks a little bit less red. Okay. So this realm is infested with dragons. It falls to us giants to put your forgotten breed in your place. Dog. Bold words for someone in sniping range. Your relationship with them will suffer, and they may eventually be lured into a war. I'm gonna threaten that man, dude. I don't care. You come at me with those words, I don't fear you even slightly, man. Full Pistoliers ready to go. Double Mage. This army's done. So these Pistoliers are going over this way instead. I will engage with this army. Let's see what Otto gives us. Otto's probably going to give us a casualty, though. Ooh, it didn't. Nice. It did give us quite a bit of damage taken on our Stone Spirit. I don't really like that, but I don't really care either. That's sweet. The Talisman of the Demolisher is a nice pickup. We're going to go ahead and give that to... Not to Wholeface. We're going to give that to Angel. Yeah, I like that. Alright. We can set them to guard. I wish I was over here so I could regenerate my health a little quicker, but... Nothing to do about that. I'm kicking these mercenaries out. I'm completely reorganizing this army anyways, so... We've got double mercenaries here. We'll move the mage locks here so that way I can siphon them, move them around. This Pistolier is going to join this army. I like all 3 Pistoliers in here, honestly. Just for now. That way this army can kind of get doing stuff. These mage locks will move into this formation. And eventually we want these mercenaries replaced with Pistoliers. We want all these mercenaries, honestly, replaced with Pistoliers. For now, we're going to start knocking some stuff out here. I'm going to start working my way back to the capital because there's some buildings over there that need to be shut down. We're not really ready to take that one out, so we'll crush this one. The biggest threat is a gold wyvern. Okay. Auto? Friendly auto? You're early. You are early, Leywin. Welcome in, welcome in. It was not friendly, so we're going in manually, and we're going to try out our new hero. The Insect Gal. I don't like her weapon, so I'm already not feeling it as far as that goes. It's fine. It's a charge striker, so I'll deal with it, but... Okay. I don't want to move too far forward because that hunter spider is going to come in anyways. Is this destructible? Yeah, that's destructible. I might be able to get a shot off if I move in, though. I can. All right, screw it. We're going balls in. Can't really hit from there, really. Okay. Ain't you gonna live no life? That'll work. That'll work. Can't hit with this one, though. Just too far away. Just a little too far. If I had my mage locks, though, this would have hit. Slowed and immobilized isn't gonna matter. They're really hammering that guy. The blind stopped the retaliation attacks. I like this revitalizing alliance. Yeah, that's good. Works for me. Do I move back? Yeah, I think I do. I think we step back one because this guy's... Oh. I have to move over one and take the retaliation. It's fine. Then this one can move in. This one can move here. Crits across the board. 70% crit chances and we crit once. That's unfortunate. Not really a good power cleave. But it does cancel the retaliation mode, so I'm kind of about that. And I would like to drive back this unit. So that way we can step up and hit here. It might still result in this mercenary dying. But I don't really care. Remember, I don't really care. These guys are all getting replaced, so... Yeah, almost certainly this guy's about to die. If they all focus on this one, he dies. And so far, they're definitely focusing him, so... Fine by me. They aren't the real units anyways. Let's crush that one. Step up and begin firing on the big boy. Smash. We're gonna take one step back and shoot. Ooh. Oh, man, I'd really like to hit that unit over there. Yeah. Nice, we got him. The reason I opted for that one instead of the dragon, I think I would have only done enough damage to make the dragon have Draconic Rage, and then it would have just done more damage to me in response, so... I could Sunder, or I could Revitalize, but we honestly need my mana, so I'm just gonna try and save it. Skirmishers are doing everything they can. I kind of want to keep this Pistolier. I don't want this Pistolier to die. They did a lot of damage to him, man. Charge Strike. Bonk. Alright, who's got range? This one does. Unfortunately, we're not really in a good spot to do much about this. That morale is low. I'll try and swing this around this way and go for a longer flank on this side. I am gonna burn my mana. I don't want this guy dying, dude. That should give him just enough health to survive. Even if they hard focused, and they didn't hard focus, they split up the damage, so. Okay. This one's pistol shot is ready. This one's pistol shot is not. I think I'm gonna come over here and crush this one. Bonk. Whose pistol shot is ready? This one? Okay. I would like to engage first. And then hit here twice. Big crits. Okay, that one, I don't... It's got Skirmisher, so it's probably got Slippery, right? Yeah, it doesn't trigger opportunity attack, so it can just back away without getting retaliated. Do I go for the kill on it now? Probably. This dragon's gonna do a lot of damage if I don't. Is this a good enough shot? 65? We'll take it. Yeah, that works. We swung that just enough that I think we'll be alright. They're fumbling because of their low morale. That one died. Good. Don't my guys have Slippery? I want to confirm they have Slippery so I can get out of here. I do. Okay. We're gonna back up once. Swing through here. That gets... Stopping right here gives us our Overwhelm tactics, so we can shoot for our crit hit chance. And try and come in here. It was not enough, so... I don't know what to do here. I think I have a range shot. I do have a range shot. Okay. Dragon done. Come in here and cancel the retaliation, and then finish him off. Nice. All right, time to update the casualties, because even though I don't consider them people, they are in fact people. They have families somewhere that I guess care about their loser butts. All right, that was nice. What city's missing the Hungering Maw right now? Vatican. Okay. Spell time. Corrupt Pact on Zatur. Yeah, Zatur. All right, Pact in 1 turn. Where is Prime City? I'd love to be spending my Imperium elsewhere, but I cannot. I am not running that risk, man. 2 turns now, and then this city is mine. All right, as for over here, let's try and explore and grab this. Nice. Second tome or first tome? My tomes. This is my first tome. So if this is my first tome, it's Tome of the Beacon. Specifically for Covenant of the Faith, which will give us an extra 15 mana in all my vassal cities. Mighty Meek, which is going to be terrific. And the Chaplain is a decent enough support unit. I might pick up the Chaplain. Honestly, though, it's just really Covenant of the Faith and Mighty Meek we want. It'll make any units that I recruit through the Rally of the Lieges have Faithful, which is crazy. And they gave me both of them right away, so we're gonna lock.
Like a holy flame, bringing the light of truth even to the eyes of your enemies.
We are going to lock Mighty Meek and take Covenant of the Faith first. Covenant of the Faith will generate us enough mana to actually make Mighty Meek able to be used. Normally, Mighty Meek is the one that I would go for right now because it's just pure power. But I don't have enough mana income. It would literally be going on every single one of my units. I don't have the mana income for it. Okay, legally distinct Rome. It is time for you to build. This would be plus 10. This is plus 20. It's probably time for to build the Stonemason. We kind of need production more than we need any other yield. I lied. No, I don't. I want knowledge. I want knowledge more than any other yield right now. Okay, Vatican can claim the Lucid Forest now. That's big. It's a nice bump to our mana. Oh, I forgot to start casting another one of the Corrupt Packs. Darn. 1 turn behind on that now. We're starting to really cook with these cities, though. I think of all the things in Tome of Gluttony that are really powerful, I think the Corrupt Pack kind of needs to be tweaked. 80% of a free city's yields for food to all cities is nuts. That's nuts, man. Did we pact a vassalage here? Negotiation succeeded. Okay, Zaltur is working. I think we're gonna knock this one out right now. It says it's a risky battle. I don't really think it's a risky battle. It's risky because of the Horned God and the Nymph, but that's it, man. Yeah, that's totally it. So we're gonna hop in here. Ooh, the Silver Tongue Fruit. What does it do? Every 2 turns, one of the attacking units has a chance to suffer distracted. I'm fine with that as well. Let's hit auto and see what happens. Yep, that's not happening. We're not losing 2 legendary Pistoliers. Not when we have Mage Locks on our side now. Okay. The deadliest thing this guy can do is the Wild Eruption, which requires it to move. The Sandworm. Earth Tremor is also the deadliest thing this can do, and it requires it to not move as well. So, we're at an advantage right now. I'm gonna move them this way. Try and bait out the Wild Eruption right here. And we're gonna set my Mage Locks in the back line here. We'll move this mercenary right here. This one right here. This guy here. This one up. This mercenary right here. Because I'm anticipating a Wild Eruption here, so I want to be able to take out all of the little leaflet things that are about to happen. We'll set these Pistoliers can be a little aggressive. Like, they don't need to be super far back, you know what I mean? This one does. I'm gonna move this one here. It still lets it do skirmisher things if I need to, and I should be able to heal it up quite nicely. Born forever. It's yesterday. How did I miss my red flags, eh? Dude, hell yeah, great song. Yep, exactly what I said. It would use the Wild Eruption right there. On his knee, he died. Man, a lot of damage they just did. Oh, he got a good charge strike, that's how. We'll second wind here. A weightless step on the way down singing, whoa. All right, and then we're gonna charge strike this one too. That'll give engaged by levies, and now we quite literally can't miss, I don't think. We are about to slaughter. Heavy Mage Lock time. Time to go blasting. Bonk. Bonk. And they're only gonna get stronger, man. This is them at base, and that tier 4 unit's already dead from 3 shots. One love like a cannonball. Born me, no I can wait. It's always darkest just before the dawn. Let's prove them wrong. Actually, hold on. I think I should go right here. This is probably the better spot. Bonk. Bonk. And we're clear. All right. I am going to use Revitalizing Alliance here. It's fine by me. Time to get in here now. I can double strike here. Is it better to double strike or tail swipe? Probably better to tail swipe so I enter oh no, this guy doesn't actually enter defense mode. I haven't taken that perk. So what's my flame breath looking like? Pretty good. We're gonna go for the nymph though. All right, swing this one around. Good luck coming in now, buddy. I'm not Boston Sin. I'm good with that. I want this. I don't want that unit to die, man. Ha! Resisted your seduction. Not surprising. You're basically dripping blood, girl. I can use the mage lock every turn, right? Bonk, that guy dies. That's a stack of gorged. I can only single melee strike there. Ooh, if I get a crit, this guy dies. I'd like to get at least one crit. Nice. Triple crits across the board. Full health regen. Our boy is online. President Wholeface reporting for duty. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. I've become so tired, so much more away. I think I can drive back, which does displace. That's nice. Okay, there we go. I might have to trim that section of my hair. I keep running into the problem in stream where it's just like blowing in the left-hand corner of my eye. Fire that mage lock. I've become so dumb, I can't feel you there. Brutal. Absolutely brutal, man. Let's get in here and start smashing this guy, too. That's good. What are we gonna do? I could use a spell here, like Illusory Feast might not be bad. It's not really necessary, though, so I'm gonna save my mana. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day so far. Happy hump day. It is Wednesday, right? Dude, Pal World has me messed up on my days right now. Yeah, it is Wednesday. All right. Who's got gorged? That one's got gorged. I guess we'll just keep firing with this guy, man. If he crits, we're in. He crits. Now, I haven't used the snapshot before. I know it's a thing they can do. It's not as strong as the heavy, but dang, is it's still strong, man. That's still strong. That's crazy. That's just insane, man. We're gonna second wind. Can I get flank attacks on him? I can. Bonk. Bonk. And finish him off. Thanks. That was a risky combat, by the way. The bloody bead. Ooh, forged by Rumble. I don't think that's going to be necessary, though. I would be open to getting a Warlock in the future, so I guess I'll just kind of keep it for now. Plus, we have the Dragon Horde, so it is useful to keep as many of those as I can. Found a creature that lets me hold 1,500 pounds of coal. Welcome in, Terratil. Welcome in. That sounds awesome. I've been sprucing up my base, just kind of making it pretty now today, and really kind of designing stuff. As well as just going on mass pal catch experiences. I think I'm up to level 30 now. I also got my first pal shop set up on my server, so if anybody ever actually swings by, They can buy up some pals. Do we attack this one? Maybe. Where's my rally at here? 2 turns and we'll get more pistoliers. So you know what? I'm actually gonna hold off on these guys for now. We're gonna go regenerate our health. These units. We're gonna move back this way. Legally Distinct Rome needs to start making more mage locks. Annex time. Ooh, nope, not there. Or here. I think we'll throw it down right here. This seems fine. And we want research posts. Yeah, we want research posts over just about anything else at this point. This pistolier... Oh, we've already got 1. Okay, cool. So when I get more, we'll be straight chilling. I think I want to capture this too. Yes. There we go. This is a hardcore pirate cove too, so I'm gonna need everybody to take that out, I think. Ooh, free. Free flotsam. Nice. That is enough to get another mage lock being produced. Silver tongue fruit. Hero leveled up. Who is it? Werma? Okay. Werma, you should... respec entirely. I don't like this. It's not as optimal as I'd like it to be. So we're gonna grab Initiate of Chaos still. That is the right first choice. Experienced Leader is also the right first choice. I don't need to regenerate or do any of that stuff. We're gonna start focusing on pure damage here. We're gonna go into Berserker. Into Frenzy. Into Keen Edge. And then also grab Critical Momentum, I think. No, we'll grab Second Wind. It's just too useful. Self-sustain heal is just too powerful. Disables slot secondary. Oh, it's a charge strike. That allows me to have a mount. I don't know if I have any mounts. I don't even have mounts, so... I couldn't equip one if I wanted to. That's okay. Hopefully we'll get some from these barbarian infestations that are around. There's a dragon one and a pirate. There's 2 pirate coves and a dragon. So I think we can crush them. It'll start with this one. The pirate cove down here is pretty easy to take out. It's a bronze one. Okay, we need to get rid of these pistoliers in this formation for mage locks. However, it should be enough to take out these kind of starting stuff, so we're gonna head back and do that. Kick this one out. Can I start the rally right now? No. Okay. Prime City should be my vassal now. Yes. Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay. Diplomacy time. What other free cities are still available? Crefin is mine. Zatar is being worked on. Palisade is owned already. I should be casting my remaining corrupt packs. Ooh, I should actually cast the training regimen first. Hold on. I'm still cranking out mage locks, so... It's not 40 draft per turn. It is just 40 draft. It just gained on the spot, right? Oh, no, it looks like it's 40 draft per turn. Okay, that mage lock's cranking out now. And this one is 52 per turn, so yeah, we're chilling there. 5 mana and 2 gold per. We're gonna go with the Lodestone Foundry and the Stonemason. We're gonna queue up both of these. That's gonna help a lot with production. With our remaining spell, we're gonna cast the Corrupt Pact. There are still some free cities that aren't giving us all of their food, which is unacceptable. Join the group, Pistolier. Thanks. And then this mercenary is going to be kicked out as well when I get a chance. We're going to do it now. Why not? She's from the island. Her body's been kissed by the sun. Polka dot replaces the smell of the rum, and I don't know if it's her or the rum. I think we go crush the dragon lair down there instead of this lair. It might be worth it to peep what it is, though. Yeah, it might be worth it just to peep it. I'm pretty sure it's a gold infestation, though. Oh, wow. What are we being tracked down by over here? Something big. Ah, okay. A Mistwalker camp. That's a silver, right? Yeah, it's a silver. Okay. Angel needs to be present for every single kind of an infestation, doesn't he? Not just the golds. He gains 50 renown every single time, so I should start moving that way. And we'll crush this, move down to the Dragon Lair, and then over to the Pirate Cove. Okay. This city... Hungering Maw. We'll place it right here. And then as far as our annex tile goes... We're gonna have a lot of research if we start going that route, and I'd really like to, so we're gonna spread out into the water here. Pirate Cove, bronze. At least we can start peeking what they've got. Nothing strong. Oh, they've got some legends, too. That's nice. That's nice. We can get our, double renowned up as soon as we figure that out, then. My ruler leveled up. Whole face, huh? Chaos Transformation will transform me into an Infernal Fiend, which gives me even more critical hit chance. Vicious Killer, Terrifying Aura, Debilitating Aura, and Chaos Empowerment. I don't think there's a better move than the Chaos Transformation, but we're going to double check here. Chaos Empowerment will also give me an extra 10% crit, while giving me natural regen. Natural regen's kind of gross. 10% of my maximum hit points are automatically regened at the end of every turn. Dragons kind of top off around 200 or so health. So that's almost 20 extra hit points generated automatically at the end of every turn. Though not more than they started combat with. That's key. I think Chaos is still probably the best here. It's just too strong, I think. An extra 15, that's 25% extra crit hit chance. I currently do 40%, so I'd be up to 65% critical hit chance before I even get a critical hit claw of any kind. That's kind of insane, guys. And that is the whole reason why I'm thinking of maybe taking Primal Dragon instead of Chaos Dragon. Because it's just really not necessary to get Vicious Killer, Terrifying Aura. Just for an extra 15% critical hit chance. You know what, screw it, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go Chaos Transformation. We're gonna go full beans Chaos here. If I don't like it, I can always respec later, so. It is Chaos Empowerment, and then it is probably Searing Strikes or Inspiring Killer. We'll grab Grim Executioner, and then that should pretty much top us off there, man. It's just so unnecessary. He does so much here. It's just so unnecessary. I'm about it, though. Up to 65%. As soon as we kill a unit, too, we're at 95%. One unit dead, and this guy's at 95%. Oh, wow. The other rulers are at war. That's cool. Good for us. Talia's angry at me. I don't really know why. I mean, I get it why a little bit, because she's a pure order and materium person, and I'm kind of chaos and order, but like we have one affinity, and our affinity is the affinity that we have the most in common with is the one that I have the most of, so she really shouldn't be that mad at me. Let's see why she's mad at me. It's probably because I'm overwhelmingly powerful compared to her. Yeah, see, she's got order and materium, and I'm order and chaos. If they're bolstering your empire through order and discipline, you receive reports that demons are assembling. The Fiendus Infestation demons who either killed or escaped their masters are led by a gruesome chaos eater like diabolical moths. The infernal deviants are drawn to the gleaming light. The Hellspawn cannot get away from their flagrant rampage. Yeah. Alright, let's go kill it, man. Wow, how convenient. I was heading that direction. We should have a new rally. Yes, okay. Recruit to own city. We need these pistoliers here. I need 1 pistolier, 2 pistoliers. I might pick up a mage lock, but I think all my mage locks need to be built in the cities for them to be as powerful as they are. Prefin has given me a nymph, a gore tusk, a warg, and a sapper. The sapper's interesting. But really, we just need these pistoliers, man. And we're gonna pop those into Pompeii. Pompeii. Yeah, I think Pompeii. We will recruit them with flags. With favor. Okay. These units, you know what? I'm actually going to start sending them towards the capital instead. If I'm going to keep units together, they should be near the capital. Not in range. Oh, it's a bronze infestation. Oh, we can kind of handle that, I think. Are any of these legends? I can't see at the moment. No, none of these are legends. Okay. That's fine. Should have enough to get over here and take this guy out, I think. But we're gonna move into my territory first, so that way I regenerate a little bit of health on the way in. That's free flotsam up here, but if I go up there, this guy's gonna track me down and I'm dead. I don't need the gold that much. I prefer to have my little scout stay alive. Oh, look at that. And it worked out. I got some gold anyways. We will cast this one on Palisade. And start another Corrupt Pact. Nice. Nice. Okay, we've got some Imperium up next too, so we're actually going to be able to spend it, I think, too. We're at our city cap. On pace on our city cap too. 3 cities. I think we were at 3 cities by turn 30. Which is well ahead of, which is perfect pace. We're making 50 gold per city we own, which is good. Okay. That's annoying. That's annoying because I can't really do anything about it, but that's fine. He's just gonna burn and pillage for a little bit. Get into this formation. And let's go hunting. Okay. Should be a safe auto, but it's been being weird with auto today. Like, all my pistoliers kind of took a lot of damage there. Not really sure about that one, but I don't really care. And then we're going to move over here and start clearing this one out, and then this out. I could turn around and deal with that, but I need to start clearing out these infestations more than I need to worry about burning territory, men. We can stomp this while we're here, though. And you know what? I'm gonna do so. Ooh. How far out can I still move? Decently far out. Okay. That should be in range. We will go ahead and manual combat this. I don't want to run the risk of the chaos gremlins doing dumb stuff with a mage lock, man. Just because this mage lock's off by itself. Okay. Right on in here. Dragon Boy, go ahead and get up there. Doing good so far. I like this. This is good. Good enough. Let's see what they do. They should come in and hit some weird skirmisher shots. And they're gonna die for it. Does this give engaged by levies? Yeah, okay. We need the chaos guy to die more than anything else, so... I'm going to not second wind here. I think I'm just gonna fly in here. And hit this tail swipe. Bonk, get out of here. Flee. Thanks. Go ahead and gorge yourselves, my friends. Unbelievable. And again, I do not have Mighty Meek. Oh, we grazed. That should have been another kill. I am going to try and stun this unit. Nice. They can't do anything now. Go ahead and engage with levies. It's fine. That's a good stun. Bye. Second wind. I'm gonna come right out here and then burn this guy. Cool. Dead. Dead in one shot. This is going to be crazy, guys. They're not even tough units yet. These are just raw-dogged units. Unholy invaders are dead. Order boon. 13 city stability across the board. I could use the gold. I could use the food. The wand's pretty eh. I think we'll take the 3 turns worth of gold. Yeah, we'll take the 3 turns worth of gold. Okay. This mage lock is not necessary for this army. I need another pistolier in this army. So this mage lock is actually going on the war front out over here. This mage lock was right. I need 1 more built. And we need to kick the pistoliers out. I need to kick all the pistoliers out. These are the wrong kind of pistoliers. Level 60 just by exploring. Dude, I've really liked what they've done to exploring XP in Pal World for this one. You get nice XP from chests, you get XP from just finding stuff, you just get XP from doing things out and about. It's really nice. When I first played, when it first launched, the best way to get XP was kind of to sit in base and craft a crap load of berries and then leave your controller there and go like read a book for like an hour or 2 and come back, you know? Now it's kind of like actively doing stuff is definitely rewarding with XP. I have the first basic metal armor still and just got weapons with 1100 power. I'm kind of similar. So like, even though I'm level, like I said, I'm level 28, I found like a tier 3 epic schematic for metal armor. And like, I just crafted that. I've got an epic quality crossbow and an epic sword. So like, I'm just kind of walking around crushing everything. Everything. Okay, what do we build in here? First, we need that other mage lock. We need that last one built, and we're just gonna rush it. Can I cancel the spell now? Spell time. Oop, first up. Craft this here. Preffin's done. Where are my actives? Right here. Let's cancel this. We don't need this anymore. How do I X abort? Okay. Yeah, we don't need to be cranking draft out anymore because we have our armies are completely online. Until we build another army, we don't need anything else. This guy needs to leave for pistoliers. However, we'll keep them in here for now because we don't have that many Pistoliers. We'll have to wait another... I lied. We won't have to wait at all. Can I rush this unit out? This reduces the time until the next rally starts by 3. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We have plenty of gold, so we're gonna do that. Nice. Okay. Let's get these guys marching into Vaticant. And we'll move, since we kind of got to wait a little bit anyways, we're going to move these guys in here. Should generate a little bit more health. Good pop. I doubt there's much more up here, to be honest, on this little frost island. I don't really care to go explore it, but if I explore out this way, I think this guy will catch me. Yeah. So I have to move maybe out over here. Okay. Ooh, Covenant of the Faith time is up. Nice. And just like I said, when I started this journey, when I chose between Covenant of the Faith and Mighty Meek, I only had 40 income for mana, so this gave us enough time to get some more mana opportunities online. So that way I can begin to cast Covenant of the Faith too. Alright, build structure. We've got good amount of gold left. The wizard tower would be nice. We probably need more production, though. We've only, like, it's gonna take 6 turns to build a stonemason here, man. That's insane. That's actually insane how long that takes. So we're gonna start a stonemason up. Pompeii! The Ruins Peak. Yeah, the Ruins Peak. And that should be 3 from Blessed Cascade, too. So that gives the friendly units ability now. We can recruit Tide Spirits if we wanted to, but we don't. But yeah, look at that. Definitely jumped up the Stone Spirit's regeneration on his health. Big. Angel. Adaptive Vigor's kind of nice on Angel, but I think we start going down Frenzy. And then Keen Edge. You know what? Nah, let's go tank with this guy. He's fine. Let's go into Vigor. And then incompatible with critical momentum. No, we want critical momentum, so we're gonna go with cleaving sweep then after that. Lergy Claycook has declared a rivalry with me. Sure, man. Empire progression time. Anything I can take. Is advanced logistics up? No. 9 turns until I'd have that anyways. Okay. Mines grant extra gold, or mines grant mana. I don't know which one I'll need right now. Let's see here. 3 gold per tier in killed in combat, or all of this extra XP and hit points. We'll definitely want that. Whenever a new research skill is being researched, the knowledge cost of another random skill is reduced. Okay. All cities instantly gaining 400 draft would be kind of nice. Cities gain 1 city stability per unit tier of each friendly unit inside the city, and friendly units inside your cities get an extra XP. Ooh, pacification. Pacification was the right move there. We're about to destroy 3 infestations, so that's going to give us a stacking 20 city stability in all of our turns. As for chaos, there's probably something I should start taking. Or he's granting some drafts, not bad. Draft city structures, granting city stability is not bad. Yeah, we'll go with city stability here, I think. We're going to be so stable, it's not even funny. Yeah, what is this, 111? Pretty sure we are in harmony right now. And harmony means I have plus 15% to production, draft, and food income. Vaticant might be the lowest one. Yeah, it's at 41 just because it's currently having stuff raised and I can't really do anything about it. I've got these guys, like there's like 5 guys here, but they're not led by a hero. This is led by a hero stack. They're almost they are exclusively, not almost, they are exclusively stabby boys, so not really a fan of that. Did I not start another mage lock? Oh, the mage lock's planning to join the crew. I understand. I don't really know if I want to wait for that, though, man. I might just... Heard. Okay. So be it, girl. She's coming in with a hero there. Cooperation time. I would like you to attack her right away. You can go ahead and do that right now. Thanks, man. I'm going to build... I'm not going to wait for that other mage lock, man. I'm just going to rush one out right here. I don't really care. Can I get in there? Yes, if I move here. Alright, that's 3 mage locks and a front armor here. What do we claim? We need production is what we need. There's some quarries out this way. There's quarries over here, too. And it gives us some flexibility as far as what we take. So we'll take this one right here. All the world is wearing a crown, learn to smile and spread it around. Should be easy. I'm gonna disable using spells at this point. I think it's easy enough to stomp these guys. In no reality. No reality whatsoever are we taking that much damage right now. They nearly killed all of my mage locks. And so far, every single time I've used the mage locks, it's been absolute obliteration. It's not even been a competition, actually. All right, that's our formation. It's gonna be good enough. Something's gonna come in, and they're gonna die. Can I fire mage lock from here? No. Tyrantris is the most fun explorer. Which one's... Tyrantris is new. I don't know what that one is. It sounds like a spider. It sounds like a spider, so I imagine it can climb walls like a spider. And climbing is one of Pal World's best features, man. It blew my mind at the time that I encountered it because, like, you could just climb anything. And since Pal World early access launched, I feel like I've seen it a lot now since. Because it was just kind of like a staple, man. It's just so cool. It's just so cool. I especially love it as a builder because when I need to roof, there were so many times I was starting to build scaffolding, and then I was just kind of like, oh yeah, I don't need to do that. I'm playing Pal World, and just like hopped onto my walls and just like started climbing up them, you know? We're gonna sunder these guys. That's what we're gonna do here. Kablam. Can this explode? It could. We're gonna power cleave. Nice. I'm gonna try and drive this guy back, but it's not gonna work. It's still just gonna do a lot of damage to him, though. And then we'll move this one right here. Okay. Snapshot time. The dire penguin goes down. And that's a stack of gorged. Thanks. And the spider already ran away. And they slaughtered my mage locks? How, man? We're gonna second wind for some extra HP. We're gonna step up and engage the levies. Mage lock time. Blammo. Blammo. Charge strike. Blammo. Wow. Wow, man. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable amounts of damage. 134. 134. Base mage locks. Devastate. I'm gonna leave that as a note so that way I can know what I was doing. Okay. It lets you double jump. It has an activated grappling hook, and you can ride it, so you also have the zoomies. Wow. Wow, a double jumper that you can activate your grappling hook with? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The pal I've been enjoying that hasn't really... isn't even like a pal I have been fighting with, like, or doing anything with, man. It's been Jellicent. I think it's Jellicent is what it was called. It's like this jellyfish thing that gives it so that way, whatever I fish up has an extra, like, I get 55% more yields at, like, tier 1 before it's condensed. Which is crazy, because, whenever I just roll up to all of the glowing fishing spots, I just get, like, a crap load of ancient parts. Just a metric buttload of them. I actually recorded like 2 minutes of it so that way I could try and make a short of it because it's just insane. It's just insane how much I was walking around doing so much to get ancient civ parts from like boss things early on, and like none of that matters, man. Just fish. I don't know why I doubted fishing. Fishing in every single game is exactly the same. It's always like, why do anything else except fish, man? You got a problem? Fishing can solve it, I guarantee you. Alright, we're gonna move this one in. We're gonna burn this, but that's okay. We're gonna move this in, so that way it's at least together. It's not great yet, but it will be fine. You only got one fish so far? Hey, welcome in, Mom, welcome in. I know I know it'll be a difficult mechanic for you too, because it's just new. For me, it was genuinely like riding a bike because I have hundreds and hundreds of hours in Stardew Valley fishing at this point. and it's quite literally the same exact system as Stardew Valley, just instead of vertical, it's horizontal. So I can give you some tips on better fishing. If it's like PC, I imagine the bar is activated with your trigger on your controller. You want to pulse that. You don't want to try and hold that as much as you can. You obviously, if you need to get really far over, you can hold it, but generally you want to kind of tap it in order to kind of keep your bar moving like left and right as it needs to. Tap it a little harder when you need to go farther, tap it softer when you need to go lighter. But tapping it will help you out a lot more with fishing. Okay. Keeping the left and right. Yeah, so rather than panic too much about it, try tapping. Try light taps, and then as you get the muscle memory for it, it's gonna take time, especially in your older age, mother. It's gonna take a little time to get used to it. But if you stick with it and keep at it, like I was saying with the tapping, it will work out a lot better for you in the long run. I just saw look at Wholeface's little wings, man. It's so funny. Look at it. He's like he's just this gigantic dragon with these tiny little wings. I can't get over it, man. That's so funny. I would have really liked to get on the water this turn. I don't think there's a way for me to do that unless I can build roads, and I can't build roads, so. I caught a turticle. Okay. I do have one of the jellyfish that I was just mentioning for sale in my store in my base, but I don't think you dropped a pin, so I don't know if you remember where my base actually is. Could be an adventure, though, to go on. Okay, what are we going on here in Vaticant? Probably need the tavern. No, man. Let's keep going with production. We're gonna go stonemason. You're around that fast travel area at the moment. Okay. I know the southern one that we walked to, it's south of my base, so if you just kind of go north, you'll probably see. I'm under a giant rock, so like there's a gigantic, I think there's only one on this whole like little section of island that like goes really high up. Hold on, I forgot my camera direction. It goes like really high up in like a diagonal like that, and I'm like under that rock. So if you see a gigantic rock at like an angle, and it's got like a gap. There's a big giant air gap, and then like another spire, and then like another spire kind of over here. So like there's like this air gap between them. I'm like right underneath that. And because I've been building while we've been talking all day. You can't miss my base once you get around that area. Okay, I would like to claim this next. And we're gonna go again with a research post. Okay, critical momentum time. For Weirma. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. They're about to leave. You killed the Grintail. Ooh, nice. That's the fat cat, right? Good to know. Yep, okay. Flourishing vassalage soon. Oh, I should cooperate. Hold on. I get extra knowledge every cooperation that I have with stuff, so we will take mana for gold. Yeah. And you know what? I should double check that I have a cooperation out with this one. I do not anymore. Okay. Let's go with production for gold. Zaltur is going to be a pact of loyalty soon. I don't want to strengthen my ties right now with them. South of my fast travel. That's where the Grintail you're talking about, right? You didn't head south of that fast travel to go to my base? Because I'm north of that fast travel, I think. Home is whenever I'm with you. Oh, home. Yes, I'm your home. Yes, but I was already south of your base exploring. Okay. Okay, good. Like I said, you find the really tall slanted rocks, the two pillars with like the two rock faces don't connect. It actually looks like there's a rope or a slant that like broke off, and then there's another rock. That's where I am. Okay, this pistolier. This formation's done. This formation's done. Okay. So then this pistolier needs to get its Tookus moving over here. Next rally in 2. I'm gonna take this guy out right now. Is that ultra aggressive? Maybe, because I don't have the ability to really do that yet. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna be patient. I lied. Okay. This army is going to require... Yo, ain't no way. Ain't no way you're gonna found out. You're going to found out here. They're 100% gonna found out here. We're gonna move on to here then. I kind of wish the pistolier was out here. I wish I had not found it at Pompeii and instead found it over at Legally Distinct Rome. It's just too far away at the moment. Maybe I don't march with Angel. Angel's kind of able to handle himself, I think. I'm at war with another faction, and they could show up at any moment. You know what? Here's what I need to do. I have plenty of gold. Here's what I need to do. 2 turns. It's not worth that, though. The wizard tower chambers I need, so that way I can bring my ruler back in case I get jumped. I also need the item forge. We'll queue up the wizard tower chambers afterwards, and then we'll also queue up the room of recall. There we go. It's a lot. I'll probably need to rush some of it. Crefin has now been blessed. We're now cranking out mana, too. 149, we're cranking out the mana. I'm gonna get moving a little closer so that way it won't take that long. And this army is gonna join with this unit. Even though the Pistolier is one we need to get out of this army and over to the other army. My main army doesn't have all mage locks or cannons? No. Let me see what my main army has. I don't even remember what it has. It's got mostly mage locks, man. Yeah, it's got all mage locks and pistols. So I will not build, I'm promising you, I will not build one cannon this entire game. It's just not in the cards. It's not what this build's gonna be. And then my second army would be the same exact formation, except I do have this dope stone spirit, so I'm making use of the stone spirit. We're pretty much done building. I just hate fun. No, I just hate the, it's not the kind of build I want, man. Mighty Meek only works for tier 1 and tier 2 units, so the cannons are tier 3s. They're not useful to me. I will not be building any units until tier 5s. Once I get the tier 5, and they're going to be Archon units, so the Angels are going to be absolutely dummy busted big. Whoa. Oh, right. It's their free city. Okay, understandable. I was very confused for a second. I was like, what on earth? How was there a free city I didn't even notice? Okay, Pompeii. You can now start building some cool... You're going to build libraries. Knowledge. We want to start rocketing through this tree. We're not outpacing our turns for knowledge right now. We are doing really well everywhere else. All of our other yields are doing great. But knowledge is behind. Knowledge is lacking. Gotta bust out those books. Turn timer's going slow, I imagine, because there are 2 wars going on in the world right now. Confused what I'm supposed to do in Pal World now. I still haven't done any breeding, but my second base is just there to rank up the guild and doesn't have a functioning bakery. A lot of my fun in Pal World started coming from, well, the breeding for sure. The breeding was a ton of fun. But I'm just a psychopath who likes seeing numbers go up, you know what I mean? The second thing I really like to do was find interesting locations and build really cool buildings, whatever I could, and bases there. I like that you could spread out like all kinds of different bases and just kind of have like stuff going on, so that's how I went about using my bases. Inside me, there are 2 wars. Which one will win, I wonder? Welcome in, Kawhi. Welcome in. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oop. We'll move back 1 tile, so that way we're within range. Should be easy auto. If we take any reasonable or crazy damage here, or even a casualty of some kind. Dude, why do they keep making my mage locks take damage? Actually, how are the mage locks taking damage, man? Do they use snapshot more than they use the fire heavy mage lock in auto? Can I hit them from here? Oh, okay. Good bonk. I don't think this is a spirit breath time, but it is a second wind time. We're gonna move up here. It might actually be spirit breath. We're gonna have to see. How far can the mage locks move? Oh, that's decent. Oh, that's decent. We can work with that. Oh, that's a pistolier. Okay, this is the guy I was looking for. Probably gonna move him here. We'll move the pistolier probably there. Yeah, because the stone giant really can't hit him. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you know what? We'll move the pistolier around this side. That's fine. This pistolier can go out in front. Nice. Okay. I would have liked to get a kill, but I really think I need to get engaged by levies here. So we're just gonna breathe on them all. Time to start blasting. Snapshot time. That one dies. Bonk. Dude. These guys shred. Kind of wished I could have popped Steadfast, but no such luck, I think. That one can't hit. They move so slow on water, man. I feel like they're supposed to move faster. I have them set to as fast as they can, but they're moving like turtles. So I'm just sitting here waiting for animations to end, which is kind of bad. They can move while mounted at sea, but not on land. All of that for a drop of blood, and they're going to die for it. Ooh, wow, I can't hit over these rocks. Okay. Heard, I kind of thought I would be able to. They managed to move really well. It won't save them, but it was interesting. Tail swipe. Bonk. Ooh, this one definitely can. This one can actually fire, right? Yeah, that one can fire right there. Unfortunately... How far over can I move? I can move this one up to here. We'll move this one up to here, and then the... Okay, I see the vision. We're gonna move here. 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 Angel Boy, I'd like you to get 2 shots if you can, but it's not looking like that's gonna happen, so you're gonna move here instead and hit a 50. It was a miss. That's fine. You know what? What am I doing? Yeah, thanks. Now I don't have to worry about that guy at all. We're gonna move this guy behind. This one should be able to come in quickly here and shoot right there. Distracted, morale low, but I haven't popped his steadfast yet, have I? I assume it has steadfast. All those tier 3s always have a steadfast, man. Maybe this one doesn't, but usually they do. Wow, I guess this one didn't. Okay, I was anticipating it had a steadfast, but I guess I was wrong. It happens. Sometimes you make mistakes. You're getting massacred, man. Heavy can't hit, so we're gonna have to go with a snapshot. This one can hit with a pistolier, I think, from here. Yes. It did not have steadfast. It had deadfast. Based. 100%. And we'll just blast this guy. Bye. I guess we'll second wind to try and get here closer, man. Can I breathe fire on that guy? No. I still can't get over President Wholeface and his tiny little wings. His tiny little wings, man. Especially when compared to Angel, because Angel's got like maximum wings. Looks like a hummingbird and not like a dragon, man. You guys ever seen How to Train Your Dragon and like the tiny the really large like rock dragon with like the really tiny little wings? That's exactly what it is. Who dies? I think Crit kills it? Nah. Who wants the gorging? I think you can get the gorging. I believe in you. Yeah, that looks a lot better, man. Ooh, a cool ring. Oh, we've got several. At the end of turn, inflicts weakened and inspiring killer. I think we'll give that to Werma. It's better than Slip Away. Yeah, that's better than Slip Away, I think. You got the Foxicle boss. Nice. Nice, you're just putting bosses down, Mom. Way to go. I'm glad the gear helped out. The gear probably helps you die significantly less. That's why I made it for you. That's in range, and this is in range. Okay. Ooh, whoa. We'll move here first, and then come in here and crush this one. Auto? Pal World? Yes, sir, Pal World. No way. No. No, I don't believe for a second if it ever tells me I lose a mage lock at this point. From having used them, man, they just absolutely shred. Yeah, Pal World is pretty much prior to stream, I've been doing nothing but playing Pal World. I actually made sure to get the community redeem points up to if anybody does want. It does have 30,000 and wants to join the Pal World server. Whole face. Should I sprint forward? You know what? Nah, let's just group up, man. Let's put whole face here. Pistoliers in the front. Right next to them. Stone Spirit in front of them. I'll send the Spirit out here. I don't care about that Vigil at all. It's not real. It's not real. It can't hurt me. We'll second wind just for the free HP. Wow, that healed up a nearby unit when I used second wind. Cool. Was not planning that. I know I have quite the genius brain, but I did not actually plan that to happen. Sometimes things just work out. This would be the best charge strike for him, so I'm actually gonna move these around. And we're gonna move this one around too. Yeah, there we go. I feel a lot better about that after seeing the charging distance. We're good. End turn. Now, if you could just remember how to ride your Ephedron. You have to throw it out, and then you can hop on it. Once you have it thrown out, there will be a button that you will be able to press on your controller that will allow you to ride it and mount it. How did this guy get behind here? He, like, blinked, but I didn't see any kind of ability that let him do that. Well, he's in the back line, so we just kind of have to deal with that. I'm going to engage with the pistol shot. We're gonna start firing our mage locks. Couple ammo. That helped. Now you can ride. Nice. Couple ammo. You know what? I'm going to tail swipe this guy. Bonk. Thanks. Jump back here. Fire mage lock. Gives engaged with levies. This guy dies now. Bye. Is this a better breath attack? Or a better tail swipe? It's a better breath attack. Cool. Shh. Okay, this mage lock kind of needs to heal, so we will use Federate soldiers here to top it off. Nice. Hey, juice, let's go. Wow, that could kill. However, we're gonna guarantee we get the kill here. Bye. Bonk. Ooh. Kabonk. Let's hit this one. That one can't hit. That's fine. We did devastating work on that turn. I think we'll move here and try and hit the snapshot. Nice. Okay, we definitely get a kill here. We're gonna get that one. Which other mage lock can get this kill? Maybe this one. 50%? Ooh, we believe. These mage locks are gonna get stronger and stronger as we go, too. That's a pretty useless ring, but we did get a warg mount. Oh, you hatched a Masanda. That's kind of cool. Much better than my first large dark egg, which hatched me a Tombat. I was like, thanks, man. That was a day's hatch. We'll take these. Ooh, nice. Those are nice. We'll give them right here to... Actually, kind of crazy cool now. Got very fast movement speed. I kind of want to swap the power cleaving off now for... Maybe we'll grab... Maybe we will spec... I've never really gone down the charging tree. Oh, I've already spec'd to not be that, though. The critical momentum is, kind of not the best route to go. If I was going charging, there were other things I should have gone instead. Oh, well. Oh, nice. Okay, I think they got him. Yeah, my ally did. Sweet. What unit are we missing here? Rally in 1. We're missing our double pistoliers. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Ass in the hot tub. We'll kick them out and get ready for the 2 pistoliers we're gonna bring in. We can crush this though in the meantime with 3 mage locks. Yeah, I think we handle this. We just might have to manual it. Sometimes they get funky when you have nothing but melee like or range like this, but they didn't. Cool. I will have to beat this. There is something on here. How many tide spirits are on here? A bunch of lesser ones. I don't know if I can handle it with this many mage locks. Let's try. You know what? Let's try. This would be fun. Oh, we've got a whole ally here. Never mind. Okay. And we're also gonna let them go for extra affinity. Cool. Well, that solves that problem. What was gonna be an interesting battle became not an interesting battle very quickly there. Okay, those guys should all be grouping up enough that if they try to, like, burn anything again, we're in a good spot to stop them. I feel quite comfortable, even though this is pretty much just mercenaries and 1 mage lock. I feel pretty comfortable fighting over here. Let's just go straight over the mountains. Library built. Awesome. Let's grab the Blossom Orchard. Or the fishing ground. I don't think the fishing ground's as useful here. Maybe we work up towards the hidden garden up... Blah. The hidden garden up here. So let's grab this quarry. Since we get an extra production from that. And then we'll be able to grab the hidden garden next, which will count as a farm. And give me extra city stability from all these farms. that's a good move. How do we break into the house? More arcane, more knowledge. We're gonna start rushing these things out here too. 100, fine with that. Annex time, we'll go with right here and take this fishing ground. I think we'll go with a forester. Yeah, anything to get us some extra production here because this city's pretty low. Even more mana now. Nice. That's going to be great because Mighty Meek's going to cost a lot. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll accept that. I plan to destroy that anyways. It's just going to take me a little time because I have a very set path to get there. We've got a little bit more Imperium now. Another 150 or so. Ooh, we unlocked new things. What are these? This is going to be the first time I'm really rocketing down order, so I'm quite excited to see what we get. Completing a bounty grants me more rewards and better Empire relationships. Gold city structures grant city stability and 5 production income. That's what we want. We kind of are making nothing but gold. Gold out the butt cheeks, so that works out for us. Summon spells cost less world map casting points. Pillinger Province takes less. Yeah, we're gonna spin that next turn. Then we will highly prioritize our gold too, because we are a little bit lower than I would like. You typically want about 50 gold income per city you own. And I'm a little bit below that when everything's being built right now. I'm at a 122, so I do need to kind of build a little bit on the gold front. Especially if Mighty Meek is going to cost gold upkeep. I thought it was going to be mana upkeep, but if it's like a combo deal, I'll be in a real pickle here. Cadaver's Cavalcade. Your citizens in legally distinct Rome. I feel like I've had a quest or event like every other turn, it feels like. At least every 5 turns, I'm having some kind of crazy quest go on. They host a celebration during which they placate the dead to so their deceased loved ones may rest peacefully. A magistrate explains, to keep the dead from rising and wreaking havoc, our citizens share stories and happiness during festivities around the city's crypt. Your blessing would hallow the celebration. Would you share a few words for our fallen brethren? I gain 59 mana per turn. We're already making an insane amount, so that's... Oh, 163 Imperium? You bet. Or we can instantly finish the buildings I was building in my capital. Wow. Never mind. Screw that Imperium. 539 production. That is both buildings instantly built, so that way I can recall my ruler if I'm ever in need now. That huge weight off the shoulders. Huge weight off the shoulders. And we can even build another building to boot here. I think we go with the High Halls or the Item Forge. The Item Forge would let me start getting weapons out. The High Halls is only really set up for later on, and Imperium is always useful, so... Let's grab the Item Forge, and then kind of go from there. Academy time. What do I need to boost this? 2 quarries and a forester? I have 1 quarry and a forester. So in 4 turns, the academy will be boosted. So we're going to build some other stuff in the meantime. We're going to build... this mana forge, because it gives me some production. We're going to straight up fortify in this spot for now. Do I crush things along the way here? I think I do, man. There's no reason not to. We're all out here. It's super easy to do. Any damage and it's lying to us. It's just free XP and food. The spider hatchling bell's pretty nice. I don't know who gets that, though. Actually, I do. We're going to give that to our other gal. Angel and Whole Face are fine. They need to be doing devastating amounts of damage. They don't really need to ever be summoning something. Wyrma doesn't really have much going on right now, so this gives her a little bit of interesting stuff happening. Okay, and then this one should be crushed as well, very easily. We lost a pistolier somehow, so we're heading in. Press X to doubt, guys. I bet we come in here and lock in your bets now. I bet we come in here and shoot them in the face really hard. That is my bet. They don't really have anything at all that can stop me. I'm starting to get the power hungry in my head. I don't really think they can stop me the rest of this game now. The toughest we had it was against Winter Famine there in the beginning. We'll second wind here. Park the mage locks. All behind here. This pistolier's the weakest one, so we're gonna move him right here. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. I don't think they have any abilities that are... Yeah, no, they've got nothing, man. They're smoke. That was complete overkill of a formation on these guys. At most, they're gonna do, like, 30 damage to these guys along the wings. I'm pretty sure we one-shot all of these guys. Let's engage that one. Let's engage that one. Let's engage this one. And can we engage... Where can I engage that one from? Right here if we don't miss. Nice, we got it. Okay. We missed this shot. Oh! That's because I did not... Whoops. Interesting. It didn't give it engaged with levies. No, it did give it engaged with levies. Okay. Dragon Boys... I'd really like one of you to go mess with that guy, man. Can we do that? It's probably going to be this one. I'm fine with taking that retaliation. Doesn't bother me at all. We will now tail swipe. Cancel that defense mode. Angel. If you get a crit there, that dies. It's okay. That's fine. I think we'll Sunder Barrage. Nah. We can Sunder Barrage maybe over here. Not really worth it, though. I think it's better to probably Revitalizing Alliance. Who's the third? Oh, I see. It's the angel over there. Okay. All right. Who's gonna get shot in the face repeatedly? I think this one. And bye. Thanks. We will go ahead and Purify Blast this target. How many mage locks do I have left? I have this one left. We might be able to kill that unit. I like moving in here and then hitting a quake. Nice. We did immobilize it. If we crit, that dies. Dope. These guys have been feasting, man. $142 HP on my mage locks. All right, which ones are the engaged with this one is... And I can actually... I think I can double engage. If I hit this... Yeah, it engages them both. All right. Mage locks, have fun. Try to be merciful. Put them out of their misery quickly, please. It's just insane, man. Okay, let's see. A crit and this guy dies, I think. Oh, very close. Still, that's exactly what we wanted because now we can get the last kill with another mage lock. That's at least one stack of demonic satiation done. All right. It's probably best to actually still stick to the water here. Just because I can't quickly engage with the water right now, I don't have advanced logistics. It's a new rally time, right? Yes. Okay. Recruit to own city. We will be recruiting these two pistoliers. Bonk bonk. Recruit to legally distinct Rome. And we will pay favors for that. Okay. And as for these units... Oh, yes, that's just close enough that they can regenerate their health. I'd like to stop this, but I don't think I have the ability at the moment to... Nah, we're not that strong with this army. I'm just gonna have to watch these things burn. Ooh, Nalu Dragneel. Haha. Okay. I am President Wholeface of the Roman Goblins. I'm not impressed. Tread carefully before I decide that your realm is actually worth conquering. Well, you're already mad at me too, so... You're a dragonkin. You should be friendly with me. I'm dragons. Ah. I'll give you a threatening welcome. Be that way. I don't care how many people I have to fight. A new rally's been started. A province has been pillaged. Recall ruler being up is just so nice now. Mighty Meek will be ready to cast next turn. When's our next hero? 5 turns. Okay. I believe I wanted to take this in the Empire tree right now. Yes. Gives more production into my cities so they make things faster. 333. I think we'll rush this. It's fine. And then we'll build the shipyard. 1 quarry, 1 forester. I think I've already got a forester, so... Let's grab a quarry then. Anything underground? We'll grab 1 tile underground just to reveal everything and see if there's anything interesting down here. Nothing at the moment, but there might be when I excavate, so... That allows me to rush out the Arcane Institute now. Although, realistically, I should probably grab Mana Forge, Market, Shipyard. And then Arcane Institute, but... With this city being so focused on the Scholars Guilds, I want to get the Scholar Guild up as much as possible here. Found your potential favorite creature, but you think it's a legendary. Ooh. I definitely appreciate that you brought it up that way because I try to avoid the spoilers for the legendaries. I still don't think I actually only think I caught 1 or 2 legendaries in that game. I'm so weird when it comes to monster hunting games like that. I just kind of I don't really hunt the legendaries. Like I hunt legendaries to complete a dex entry. But I don't really like using legendaries. I just don't find... I find the overwhelming power scaling just kind of boring, ultimately. It's no fun to stomp little Timmy with a Mew, you know what I mean? Well, I guess it is a little fun. I guess it is a little fun. Alright, we have to get down here and take out this dragon's lair. And that's the main reason I'm stomping down here to go do that. Maybe we crush... Maybe we actually stop this first. Because it's kind of being really annoying on Vaticant. Yeah, you know what? We'll go pivot and we'll do that first. We always something, so I've been sad and giving nothing. We'll set these guys to guard. Plus this lets, you know what? This will let us split our Chaos Dragon. We don't need double dragons to go deal with the Dragon's Nest. I really don't think we do. It would be very helpful to do so, but there's a war on, and I kind of want to be on the war front. Where is she, too? Ah, she's over here. Okay. Heard. So she'll probably come from the sea. We'll move briefly in here and reveal that. Nalu's down all the way over here. Okay. On the other side is Zatur, which is ours now, right? Or about to be. Pact of Vassalage in 7. Okay. I could strengthen this right now. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do that. There we go. My vassal now, thanks. We will gain... Ooh, yes, right here. I'm definitely happy with spending mana right now. We have way too much mana. Interesting. I do think the chaplain is a useful unit. But that was the last thing we really need in this tome. So I think I'm just gonna take Enchanted Crow Companion to get out of here quickly. Let's start that spell up. There's another Corrupt Pack I could be casting too. And Covenant of the Faithful. Mighty Meek first though. Produce the Academy. Or the market. The actual answer is the Lodestone Foundry. That's 10 extra production and 15 extra mana income. This one successfully built the Arcane Institute, which means we now need 2 research posts in order to get the Academy built. That's fine. We're a bit broke. I guess we'll build the storehouse. And then also grab the stone walls, because I guess we're here and that's just what we'll do. I need another research post, but I don't have anything that will grant me a research post. Okay. We're just not going to be able to build an academy for now. That's fine. The Mystical Seer leaves in 1. Is there anything I want to gain here? 400 knowledge for 300 mana. Yeah, works for me. Research time. Infernal Jaws is a little more useful than the Lieutenant, but the Lieutenant instantly works. You know what? We'll go with the Infernal Jaws just because it's a decent spell, man. If I ever find myself in a situation where everybody's surrounding them, I can give everybody a gorge stack. That's kind of useful. It's not likely I would find that often, but... Okay. Good to go there. Yep, we just met them, already did that. Inspect them. Ooh, okay. Who has... Where are my freeze? Where are my whispering stones? I've got one in Zatur. So then one must be in a capital somewhere. Is it in my main capital? Yes, it is. Okay. Where was that? Right here. Safe word. Safe word will play. Safe word. Let's give the whispering stone right there and start that up. Pact to cooperation in 5. We can work with that. Okay. All these free states, man. These vassals giving me 100% of their resources is just going to be gross. I'm pretty sure the victory condition we'll go for is going to be expansion. I'm almost positive we're well on our way towards that. Let's check. We're number 1 in it. We have 116 provinces remaining. Okay. Shop of Secrets departed. Nice. Good. Hopefully we can get a mount merchant. That'd be kind of nice. I don't remember if these guys can even mount up. I don't think they can. Nope. Mage locks can't. That'd be dummy powerful if they could. The Pistoliers can, though. The Pistoliers can become cavalry. Ooh. That's kind of gross. Yeah, we're pivoting this way. Kawasaki! Bonk, 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 bonk. This might bait them to come attack me instead of pillaging stuff too, which is kind of cool. That's my thought process here, and why I moved there like that. I'm sitting up, right? Yeah, I am. Okay. Inspect them gadget. Next level, I can make high power magnets to do the harder sea fish spots. Of course, I can't make them, but I have access. Oh man. I've heard that the higher sea fishing spots are like just as overpowered as the early ones, man. They just kind of give you like legendary stuff. They give you all the plans you could ever need. We'll leave this guy on defense here. Infernal Jaws is done. And our next tome. It is Tome of Scrying for guided projectiles. Tower of True Sight's kind of good. The rest of this isn't necessary at all. It's almost exclusively for guided projectiles here. And I might, now that I know how much accuracy I have, yeah, because I can take Tome of Prophecies because of my order affinity, so I actually might skip guided projectiles and grab something else that's more interesting. Misfortune might be kind of fun. Blood Fury weapons grants extra physical damage to the enchanted units, and it'll spread bleeding. %50 extra morale from all sources is kind of gross. Burning Passion. Extra fire damage and gains strengthened and weakened. effects are increased for single target shots, so that would definitely affect wow, and this gives an extra 10% critical hit chance right out the rip too. I think we might scoop Burning Passion here instead. Blazing Aura affects the stuff. The House of Passion will give me extra gold for the farms. I was thinking about Toma Winds just for the extra range on the on the mage locks, but it's kind of just weird to take Tome of Winds and then not build Zephyr Archers or Wind Ragers or use really anything else in it. I don't think we're gonna find anything better than Burning Passion here. Inquisition? What could Inquisition give me? City stability we have plenty of. 60% chance to inflict condemned and weakened. That's probably going to be a 90% chance to do those things. Condemn just reduces their status resistance, and it's not like we really need to do that. I suppose it would be kind of useful, but the Tithe Collector is pretty useful. We will be just rolling in gold if we took that. City loses 10% of its gold and gains double that amount as food and production. But that's all we would take. Like, the virtuous spirit would be kind of useful. Especially because we will gain spirit loss when we end up taking our major racial transformation. One defense and resistance. It kind of makes them a little tougher, but again, it's weird to take Tome of Virtue just for two things. But we're already at a point where we're basically taking this stuff for two things. So the Blazing Aura is useful. Strength Sapping's useful. Fiery Heart is useful. That's three things. So that's just math. If I'm taking something for two things, we should take this one for three.
What is it that your fiery heart truly desires?
Which one would we need first? I think we'll take
Submit.
Fiery Heart first. Gonna crumble one by one. The Academy is not boosted here, but we're gonna build it in anyways. We're not gonna really care. It is most of my money. I actually care a little bit now that I think about it. We'll grab the mint. Because it's cheap. Ooh, maybe we can find a good spot for the House of Passion here. It gains adjacencies from the farms. So right here. It says we lose 5 from the quarry, but I don't think that that's true. I think it just hasn't registered yet that this is actually just plus. It's just all positive. So we'll build the House of Passion there. Angel. I'd like the hit points. You know what? We have plenty of hit points, man. This would be another 15, though. I'd be at 220. Yeah, screw it, man. We're going to be a tank. Angel Van Helsing just can't be stopped. Ruler level up, too. That's big. We will grab Undying Warrior into Brutal Parry. Yeah. That way, if anything weird happens, my ruler just comes back, man. What's not to love about that? Spell ready, mighty meek. 72 mana per turn upkeep. Expensive, but 100% worth it. Yeah, 100% worth it. What are we going to spend our Imperium on next? I'd really like advanced logistics in 3 turns. We'll generate enough of our resources in the time frame to do that. City spells and city structures, research cost. Okay. I think we'll go with Corey's granting extra draft income, even though it's not really that necessary here. Maybe we just save our Imperium. I think we just save our Imperium, actually, for better things in the future. There's nothing that really piques my interest at the exact moment, so... Well... Okay, what just happened now? This is a big event. This is a world-altering event, I think. As you ponder the realm, you are suddenly contacted. You are suddenly contacted by none other than a calamity dragon who now seems to rule the Honorable Loopy. Okay, they're one of my closest people. They were the only guys that we were kind of friends with, and now a Calamity Dragon's in control of them. Great. With a thundering voice, the Calamity Dragon announces, "Behold, the arrival of Rash Lakar, Calamity Incarnate. The Honorable Lupi have been deemed worthy of my guidance into chaos. Join me or face your demise. It seems the mineral master of the Honorable Lupi has been replaced." How could this have happened? Is this a threat or an opportunity? He'll summon several armies. He gains the Dawn of Calamity. Well, he already inflicted Ghostfire, so I really don't know how useful that actually is. I must be ready for whatever comes. Okay. These were the giants. I will send you into the void, you overgrown snake. Your rations will suffer with them, and they may eventually be lured into war. Greet the other ruler with a gift. They might make a formidable ally in the future. You gift them 50 gold, and your relationship with this ruler will improve. Okay, I'll gift them that, and we'll see if I can settle some grievances. Their grievances. I will pay for that. That's fine by me. And they insulted, so I'll forgive them. And we'll kind of see, we'll see what happens from here. I got no qualms with a Chaos Dragon. I'm a Chaos Dragon, so... Yeah, that kind of doesn't bother me at all. Angel. Ooh, yes. Okay, let's jump this guy. And actually, let's get onto the water, too. Start the fight this way. Should be an easy clap. Any units at all we lose, it's lying. It's lying through its teeth. Lying through its teeth! No way! No way, man. Okay, move up here. Everybody do the thing. Julie, do the thing! Move this one super forward here. This mercenary there. These ones along this side. I think we'll move this one like this. These pistoliers can go behind. I really like the range unit there. How far over can these ones move? Not super far, but decent enough. They'll have to get snapshots. They're not going to get heavy mage lock fires, most likely. These pistoliers are close enough that they can collapse, though, so we're good to go. End turn. Go ahead, target that vigil. It's not real. Again, I don't know what it is that's allowing them to blink like that. They do quite a bit of damage when they do that, and I'm not really... Gain the Infernal Blaze ability. Warrior's Soul. There's nothing that tells me that they do that. Oh, move 4 hexes forward and enemies in the way sustain damage. Okay, so it's blinking through my units. I now understand. It's basically just dive bombing through. That's totally fine. Yeah, 100% fine. This guy, he dies for it, and it's not like he has anything else to survive. Goodbye. Thanks. Who gets the big beam of doom? Probably this one needs to, so that way it purifies on these guys. Gets rid of whatever the bolstered stuff was happening on them. I kind of just want to melee strike him. I mean, like, why would I do anything else here? Well, second wind at least. I think he's got slip away, so it's a good idea to hit him here. Triple melee strike here to engage with levies. And then anyone else that's remaining. This might actually be a gorged moment. Hold on. Infernal Jaws. Man, I really wanted to get that. That's okay. Instead, we will use Revitalizing Alliance right here. Top all these guys right off. Mighty Meek is already doing us more damage here. 34-3. That one dies, but again, I'm pretty sure it's got slip away. It does not. I don't know why it was oh, right here. I'm looking at my own unit. It's got slippery. Okay. Whoops. Wrong signal. Okay. Kill that guy. Get your gorge stack. Thanks. We'll swing this one around right through here. And shoot that one. Right in its face. Thanks. Fine with that. Drive back. And this unit is going to move up here. This one's going to move right here. And get that legendary fire. Demonic satiation, baby. Okay. We cannot be stopped now. These guys are toast. I would like to come in here. Immobilize phase. Right here. Hit the quake. Hit that earthquake. Make the ground shake. This unit can only move up to here because I fired with this guy, so. It's probably still better to fire my shots here and leave that guy to his own devices instead. So I think we'll move up like this to get overwhelm tactics and then fire a mage lock into this target. Yep, good with that. End turn. Grazed. Wow, all that to graze. That's awkward. Can I fire my mage lock? No, I have to swing around this way. And then hit a snapshot. Like to try and get a kill on that guy if I can. So we'll radiant bolts as much as we can. Missed one. That's fine. Snapshot. And snapshot for the win. Alright, who's left now? This pistolier. And all of these units. So we're gonna move in here. And drive back. This guy is gonna step up here. After this one moves in. And this one moves in. And then this one moves in right behind them, just to guarantee this kill. I'm pretty sure that's overkill. Yeah, I'm almost positive that's overkill, but we're still gonna do it anyways. I'd like to get the kill with this mage lock as possible, so... we'll use this unit to weaken it. And then this one will get the kill. Oh, slip away. Bro. Bro, why you run? Why you do this? Okay. New plan. The new plan is the old plan. We're just gonna come in here and hit this guy. And... I guess we just run him down? $14 HP. Not dead, though. Not dead. I don't like that at all. We're just gonna use Infernal Jaws here in a minute and get out of here. Cool. I kept repeating to myself that someone had slip away, and I forgot that I was right. I doubted myself. All right, Chaos Dragon time. I actually don't know if I want to march with you. I might just cast a spell here to recall the ruler right now. We'll go with the Corrupt Pact first. On to Safe Word to really prevent anybody else from doing anything there. Then we will cast Covenant of the Faithful. And get moving with this unit. He's gonna take out that Pirate Cove. So let's move down there. Let's move that way. That unit's good. That unit's good. I don't really need to take to the water with them. I think we can handle that on our own, honestly. Let's continue scouting with what we can. Arcane Institute done. The Academy requires a research post, which we cannot build. We could build the Reaver Manufactorium, which we will do. We'll place that probably here. Seems fine with me. Oh, I probably can't because of this has been burnt. My research post has been burnt. All of them. That makes sense. Okay. As for this city, maybe we start looking in here. What's in here? You got it. I'll make sure to hydrate in a second. Did I need another quarry? I know I needed another quarry somewhere. Yeah, I needed another quarry. Okay. Vaticant will claim this tile to get another research post. Deep water. Okay. We are annexing through here and building a quarry. That should allow us, in legally distinct Rome, to build the academy if we had gold. We do not have enough gold to build that at the moment. So instead, we will build the Wizard Tower prison cells. Okay. Wehrma. Probably best to go with Grim Executioner here. Yeah, probably best to go with Grim Executioner. Let's check out our item forge, too, and see what we can start making. We have nothing as far as our, because we've been stacking stuff up in the Dragon Horde, we don't have anything, any binding fragments or anything like that yet. That's fine. I don't really have any good weapons to make yet, either. So it'd just kind of be making weapons to get rid of the ones we currently have. We don't really need to do that right now. Prime City's on the way towards becoming a Supreme Vassal soon. Yes, I do think defending Supreme City will help me out. You want to change from an elitist into what? A duelist? Or an instructor? The trainer kind of goes hard. It has been nerfed significantly, though. Down to 25% experience gain is less useful than 100%, but 100% was insane. Personally slay a ruler in combat. Maybe we be proud of who we are, because elitist will be awesome. Yeah, I think we stick with elitist. It will be super useful to have in the future when our whole President Wholeface is just wrecking people to gain a little bit of extra, not just a little, it's a substantial amount. It's 2 extra defense, 2 resistance, and like 20% damage. That is significant. It just requires me to get to level 12 to do that. So it's kind of more of a win more button. But that's fine. Our goal here is to try and get President Wholeface to do as much damage as he reasonably can. And that will help with that. I still have yet to see Talia. She declared war on me, and I haven't seen her once. She's not invading nothing. She's not fighting anything. When did I say what? Turn 42? I said I feel like I get a quest every other turn. And so far we've gotten 3 in that time span, and from turn 42 to turn 45. There was a whole world altering event. And here's another quest. I am approached by one of my council members. The villagers fear the Calamity Dragon heralds the end of the world. For a godheer such as you, this realm may be but a small speck within the astral sea. They want to know the president will protect them and their livelihoods. Your people are wondering what our great empire is doing to stop the doom heralded by the Calamity Dragon. Why is he doomed, man? Have no fear, by my authority, we shall find a way to stop the Calamity Dragon. The people are overreacting. The Calamity Dragon is here to stay. Calamity is a blessed herald of change and the eternal cycle. Rejoice in its splendor. Have no fear, by my authority, we'll make sure the Calamity Dragon doesn't hurt you guys. Don't worry. We generally have nothing to fear anyways, so... The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, or something like that. Risky battle, huh? Why? Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it. Let's go crush it and move on with our day. Easy auto. Probably not. It's gonna give something dumb dead. Yeah, 3 things dead. Yeah, okay, man. How? I mean, I guess they have a decent formation, but it's not gonna save them. In fact, I'm just gonna send it right into them, man. No fear whatsoever. Eat dragon breath, you posers. I'd like to move my... I wish my Stone Spirit moved just 1 tile faster than my Vigil here. As it stands, I need to find a good... I think I have to move the Pistolier in here. Ooh, I'll move the Vigil up here. Brilliant. We'll move the Pistolier along this side. And if they come fight it, they come fight it, man. All right. Pistolier. Who are we shooting? Wow. I think we take this guy out. This unit is gonna focus on the stabby boys in the front. Snapshot onto... Yeah, again, focus on the stabby boy in the front, I guess. Stabby boy's almost toasted, man. What are you guys gonna do that's so deadly and terrifying that we're so scared and quaking in our boots that we lost 3 units, man? Because so far, I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing us absolutely crush these guys. They're already down a unit here. We've got second wind, so there we go. Poof, a little more health. I could hit a triple hot shot, or I can purify here, and I think we purify for the kill. Bye. Thanks. More gorge stacks for the crew. Blast that guy. I think I'll fly this dragon here. Hit the tail swipe in reverse. Cancel any of their attacks. And then we crush this guy. If this crits, it dies. If it doesn't, Nice. Nice, that was a 40. We rolled that. Okay. I'd really like to kind of come in here, I think. And immobilize phase right into the back line. Turn around here. And then hit the quake. Immobilized him there. Nice. Infernal Jaws or Sunder Barrage? I think we Infernal Jaws here. Never mind. It is time to Sunder instead. Good. This unit is the one that took the damage, so... Okay. They're pretty much smoked. That guy's the only one that's going to take any amount of damage. The rest of these guys are crushed. I would like to move this unit. I would have liked to move it right here to get this satiated stack. Oh, you know what? The reason I might not be able to fire is because I'm in zone of control. Hold on. Hold on. Let's cook. Infernal Jaws. Goodbye. Gorged removed. Demonic Satiation across the board. Snapshot there. Another stack of Gorged. Double Gorged in one turn. Blast this guy as much as we possibly can. What's our Mage Lock gonna do here? Close. Not quite dead, but close. So we'll engage with levies just to weaken it a little bit more. And then for sure get the kill here. Bye. More Gorged. The Mage Locks get stronger. I think I'll disenchant this one. Just so I start gaining some kind of points. Works for me. Awesome. This one definitely is getting disenchanted. Bounty complete, and on we go. I think we'll crush this while we're here. Low risk battle again. I'd like them to just be successful in auto, but they're being really stingy about it, man. Like, we keep taking a ton of damage. That Pistolier got kind of smoked. Luckily, we can pop back in and get a little bit of health before we move on down here. All right, we can also repair all of our burnt things now. Which is nice. This one we will send as backup. What's the... Is it faster to... Yeah, it is. I see. It's definitely faster to take to the water here. Okay. What's the best tile that allows me to do that? This one? All right. These guys are all going straight to the capital now. We don't need to defend Vaticant. We'll get a teleporter network up first, but I want legally distinct Rome to be defended here. Our Pistoliers are up, so we can kind of start coming through here and knocking these things out. What is this guarding? It's just mana, right? Yeah, I don't care about that. Let's get in here. Enter portal. Let's crush this. Low risk battle. Again, we should crush these things, guys. Like, we should absolutely smoke them in auto, but it's being... It just doesn't get it. It just doesn't get us, man. It doesn't get us. We've even got a high ground! How do we lose this? Do we charge into this channel? I'm gonna move this guy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna summon the spider egg. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello. I gave you a great charge target. Are you gonna come take it? Ooh, voice crack there. I think I can move up and shoot right now. Ah, close. If I move here, I can. I'll do that. You know what? I'm fine with that. Can that one charge along this side? It could if I moved there, so I don't really want to do that. You know what? And in fact, we'll hold off. Everybody else just kind of get ready. Fortify forward. Can I destroy this? Yes. Get out of my way, please. Thanks. I'd like to get this out of the way, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I gotta kind of worry about that. We'll move right here. Right here. This unit is perfectly fine to take this one out. Yes, and then we can move in. Nice. Good with that on all fronts. We'll just defend right there and wait. Yep, that's the unit we gotta kill the most, so. All levies are engaged. Excellent. Just what we wanted. Is it Sundering Barrage time? Or is it Infernal Jaws time? I think it's actually Illusory Feast. I think it's option 3. It resisted it, but it did gain distracted, so that's fine by me. I'm gonna charge in behind here and whack that guy. Nice. This is the unit we need to destroy. And unfortunately, because we're engaged by levies, we can't engage that unit to really buff up our accuracy. That's fine. We have a 100% chance, so. Let's crush it right now. Let's just absolutely shred it. Who cares about the things that are gonna hit our levies? Bye. It's now pretty much toasted, so. Good crits. Wow. Did not know it had that ability. What was that? %60 chance of swallowing. Unit is removed from combat. If the unit that ate the unit is killed, the last unit swallowed is released. Okay, so we can release it. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. In fact, let's just do that right now. Thanks. Give me my guy back. Can we kill this unit? Very close. Does Infernal Jaws kill? Oh, god damn it. So close. If we pistol shot, it will. Thanks. We'll take the rare opportunity to get double gorged. Good crit. Come on, crit. Ah. No such luck. That's all right. second wind, and then hit the power cleave. All right, they're toast. That one's got a lot of bleeding on it, I bet. I bet it's taken a lot of damage, so I do need to use Revitalizing Alliance on it. Fire Mage Lock. Fire Mage Lock. Oh. I was on the wrong... I was like, what do you mean my Mage Locks can't fire? No, they can fire. Okay, what is this unit now? It's guarding some battlefield remnants to gain some draft. Don't really need the draft. That's okay. I really don't think I can take all of these units out right now. Not this weekend. You know what? We can. Let's believe. Let's believe. We're just going to have to manual this again. Biggest threat, you would think it'd be the Vampire Spider Matriarch, but I actually think it's this Griffin boy. And this one right here. But mostly the Griffin boy. We're going to summon this Spider Egg and send it out right here. The remaining units are going to get ready. Around this side. This one's just got to survive long enough. I need to be able to heal it next turn. I need to just kind of wait and hope that they don't really come in here this turn. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead. Hit the spider. Ooh, look at the dancing spider. Never mind the fact that you're all setting yourselves up for beautiful shots. Revitalizing Alliance. Right across the board there. Thanks. Now that the vampire spider's actually up here and engaged, it's kind of a problem. Okay, let's move up here and start trying to take these guys out. Let's hit that one. 75. Raised. Ah, that's fine. Raised. No, we hit with full. We just didn't. We were looking to crit there. Okay, that one's done. I'd like to charge here. Yeah, I'd like to sprint. And charge right here. Fire Mage Lock. Oh, we missed! Oh, that's unlucky, man. That was a 70%. That's fine. Honestly, maybe I don't engage that one. Maybe I engage over here. Oh, do I really have to move through the fire? I would. Okay. What's the power cleave like? Cancels retaliation and engages the levies. I know the charge strike's nice. However, I don't... This extends my zone of control out like this. And I was hoping it would stop them from coming into the back line, but it's not looking like that's going to be the case. Well... I guess we'll Mighty Meek for now. It's not bad. Resisted the poison 3 times. Unlucky. That was a good shot. These are all good shots. It's not going to save them, though, because Revitalizing Alliance is going to hit all 3 of those frontline units that desperately need it. All right. We need to engage, but we can't. We are hampered right now. So I guess we will hit this unit. Because if we're going to shoot something, we're going to shoot that one. One down. We might be able to kill the pig. We can kill the pig. Okay. Very unfortunate timing. Very unfortunate on the immobilization. That was actually a really, really good immobilization from the that was a terrible move. That was a horrible move. Why? What was your thought process here, dude? Engage with levies. And shoot him right in his face. Bye. Thanks. This one can move here. I think if I engage with the... Nice, we hit. Engage with levies. That should give us a little bit more accuracy on this snapshot. We still grazed because it's not really that great of a shot. I would have liked to Infernal Jaws and get a stack to Gorge, but I think I need to revitalize just to be extra safe. We kind of have a lot of bleeding here. How much bleeding do we have? Oh, we have 1. Okay, never mind. We don't have that much bleeding. I thought we had a lot more than that. We're gonna power cleave here. Lock that down. Maybe that was a mistake. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. Now we have a lot of bleeding on me. And I cannot heal myself either. 2 bleeding, 3 damage, or 4 damage each. I need to pull back with my ruler. We're too far back to actually do anything reasonable here. It's a pretty horrible shot. Oh, but we nailed it. Quillhide is going to give some bleeding. That's totally fine. How about this mage lock? Can't hit, right? No. Can I shoot over the rock? No, I thought so. This is the only unit that can hit. Ooh! Ooh! No retreat! No surrender! Alright, now we need to heal. We did a lot of good work here, but we need to heal now. 461 gold, so we've got enough to build some cool stuff. Let's go Academy. Reaver manufacturer there. Pompeii. Academy. What do I need to boost this? 2 quarries, 1 forester. I have plenty of quarries. I don't have a forester, it looks like. Okay. Simple as that. I guess we'll take this one because it gives extra food. So, Academy boosted now. Covenant of Faithful here. Received a trade proposal. They want a province claiming pact? I don't know, man. I don't know about that one, Chief. Sure. Pay for my transgression? Sure. I guess it doesn't really bother me at all that we have that. There's not really much to claim. I just want to claim these tiles, to be honest. And they're pretty far away, so I doubt they can really claim anything. They might just drop an outpost, though, because I signed that with them. Get all the troubles. Put your headphones on and come on and sing along. All you need is just some good fucking music to your bed bang to. I will have you attack Talia. And I'll have you do that now. What are these? Summon spells and pillaging provinces. Don't really need that. 30 grievances against all other empires. Your throne city gains 30 gold and 30 mana for every active war I'm in. Units all immediately gain enough experience to rank up. That's kind of cool. It's repeatable, too. Converting conquered cities into vassals takes -2 turns, or I gain 5 Imperium per defensive pact, and 15 per alliance I have. That's not bad. That's not bad. Ooh, Right of the Armor is going to be really nice, too. I think it's going to be Purified Gold. We'll take Purified Gold. The next Imperium thing we're going to take, though, after this, I just pointed out some really cool ones, but it's still going to be advanced logistics. Faster speed means you move around quicker. And being able to embark right away without having to stop to embark is huge. Especially with this much water surrounding me and my enemies in my way. We just need to be able to crush this Dragon's Lair. The bright side is it wants me to come in here. I could just build across the lava if I really wanted to. Oh, I don't have roads. I would need to spend Imperium on that, and I just mentioned how I kind of need my Imperium for other things, so... Alright. We will follow the path it has set out for me, then. Easy crush? I think we crushed this. Worth it. I should have used my other army too to make this really. Come on, man. This game just doesn't get us. They don't get the build. Or the Kraken got an easy pull. One of those two things happened, man. I'm gonna block them. I'm gonna block them with my defense mode here, and then I'll send my Vigil along this side because I don't care if the Vigil gets hit. And then the remaining units, Mage Lock here, Mage Lock here, Pistol Boy here, Pistol Boy here. I don't think any of these guys can hit. No, they can't. Yeah, just not enough. Alright, end turn. Do your thing, Mr. Kraken. You're probably gonna pull everybody out of formation. Tentacle Vortex pulled them right to the front there. Yeah, that's a horrible spot, honestly. That was such a great unit to pull. It pulled my Mage Lock. Okay. What is my play? It's probably grazed. That's fine. Okay. I think we'll move right here and just double hit this unit. That's fine. I'd really have liked to Quake. But Quake's gonna hit everybody, so... I did immobilize some units, but I'm gonna take a hit here. It's fine. It's fine to take a hit. %? Nice. Got the crit. We need to go ahead and use Revitalizing Alliance right now. Right here. Fire that Mage Lock. Engaged by levies. Heard. We'll try and pull back. It did work. And now we just have to be wary of Pull to the Deep. There's nothing I can do about Pull to the Deep, man. It's a 23% on the one unit that it can pull. 35% on that one. There's nothing I can do about it, so I just gotta kind of roll the dice. That's crazy, man. I hate that. I hate that ability, dude. I hate that ability so freaking much, man. There's just no counterplay. It's a 35% chance you instantly die. The counterplay is doing this. You hit restart combat and don't have that happen. Which is not great. I'm just going to fortify on the spot, honestly. The rest of all these units are in a good enough formation. I'm just going to fortify here. We're going to see what happens. Okay. Spell time. Illusory Feast. The Kraken. Distracted and stunned. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's light them up, boys. We're gonna charge right in here and hit that tail swipe. Engage them all. Purifying Blast. Everything on the Kraken. Kablam. We could kill this. We can and will kill this. Oh, I don't want to obscure my unit, though. Let's just fire now. Let's just fire now. It doesn't matter about who gets the Gorge stack. That thing just needs to die. Quake everybody. All of them are immobilized along that flank. Dub. All right, go get them. Those three are all immobilized, right? Yeah, so it's only this unit that can do anything. We'll go ahead and fire this then. You guys can't hurt Angel. Triple Graze is unfortunate. We'll engage this guy right away so that way we can't miss. And then this should kill it. 1 crit. Ah, we didn't. Still. That does it. And we will go ahead and revitalize Alliance right here. Spread that across everybody. Good. What's my breath attack gonna do? A lot of damage to my allies, so I don't really want to do that. Can I shoot here? I could swing through and double hit. We'll go ahead and focus this guy down then. Get that gorge stack going. All right. Congratulations on your flanks on my dragon. It's not going to save you. In fact, you just opened yourself up to even bigger flank shots, so... Yeah, I'd be fleeing too, man. This is insane. A 70% shot? Grazed. Can't win them all. Another gorge stack. And eat. Thanks. I think this, since this is an allied territory, I was going to say I'll regenerate a little bit of health here. This one really needs to heal a little bit more before I go in here. The Sandworm Mercenary combo? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief. We do have a lot of health, though, so maybe we come through here. Let's see. The auto's absolutely not going to be friendly. We have to manual this. It might be the last manual combat of today, too. Okay. Spider egg. Move that one up onto the hill. We're gonna move the pistolier. Can the pistolier shoot anything? Nah, man, I was hoping it could. Oh well. Mage locks, get into position. I think this is a good position. We'll have to see. Behind you. Super annoying. Annoying little goblins is what they are, but they can't get up on this hill, so I like our positioning. I would have liked to use Revitalizing Alliance here. However, I think we have to distract this guy. I think Illusory Feast is the right move. Engage the levies so that way they don't miss their shots. Begin to fire, boys. Alright. The toughest unit's dead. 3 mage locks right to the face kind of does them in. It's not the right move to charge in. But neither is it the right move to just sit here. Maybe we move like this. The biggest threat is actually remaining is that unit right there. If this one comes in here and distracts so that way this guy gets flanked, I think I die. I have slippery, right? Yeah, but not slip away. And I don't think I have resurgence either. No. Okay. I was thinking about moving one step closer so that way I can't be double flanked by these units. The magic strikes are the real problem here. We'll have to see what they do. They went around that side. We're good. We're okay. That just gives us a little bit of breathing room in order to revitalize the alliance here. Really wish I could have hit these 3 units here in this line, but no such luck. All right. Can I move without getting retaliated? No. No, I have to charge strike here. Or power cleave. Oh, hold on. I can power cleave. All right, that guy dies. Eat mage lock. Thanks. I wonder how far back he's gonna jump. Not too far back, and he's still got engaged with levies, so... I could kill him. How much damage is this guy gonna do? A lot of damage, man. More than I can take, I think. You know what? Just the way you are. It's fumbling, so that's a dub. Goodbye. Bonk. Fire! Fire everything! Blam. And goodbye. The mage locks aren't even at full strength yet. I would like to remind you guys all this. Mighty Meek is the biggest power spike for sure. But they still have 40% extra critical hit chance they can be gaining. The units that they will kill will explode with flames. They'll also explode with blood maggots when everything's said and done. And I also am going to gain strength sappening. So every time they're firing, they're going to gain strengthened and get stronger. I like you just the way you are. Let's take advanced logistics and get moving. Get cooking. Ooh, yeah, there we go. We'll defend right here. Keep healing. These guys are getting right back to the capital. So that way we don't get backdoored at this point. That's why these guys are moving back here. I like you just the way you are. Build 2 quarries and 1 forester. I don't have 2 quarries built at all here. That's not even remotely going to happen, so I just kind of have to build that. Just have to raw dog it. $6 gold per adjacent forester. It's academy time. Okay. Every single possible research post we can build. I need to claim this one too. Are these also ruins? No, coastal and rocky. Okay. Coastal rocky, coastal rocky. Okay. This is the very last tile I can build research post on. A hero, it's a hero turn too. That's quite nice. Let's grab a mine here instead of a quarry. Sword 25. I'm hoping there is a scholarly governor. Oh, well, don't have to hope hard at all. Right there, right in front of me. And he's a lawbringer and a warlock. That fits, and he's my own people, so that kind of fits straight up with what I want. I'm just gonna browse the others, but like, there, no way. No way, we're going back. That's our guy. Boja Trek Spotter. Yep, thanks, man. What do we got going on here? You have the Stunning Sphere. That's definitely better than the Bloody Bead. Okay, you can go ahead and keep that, man. It's actually kind of OP for this realm. An Animal Slayer ability? We've got nothing but empowered beasts on this realm, and it stuns. That's awesome. Okay. We're gonna go with the Resistant Crown of Accuracy to give him a little more accuracy here. We'll grab him the Hardy Cloak, because we have that lying around. We'll replace his beetle, or his badger mole here with the Death Beetle, because it's just a little bit better. And then as far as rings go, Slipaway is probably the best bet. Yeah, Slipaway's the best bet here. I could grab Flanker, but how often are warlocks ever flanking? You know what I mean? They can be inspiring with their kills. I still think Slipaway is probably better. Sometimes the warlocks can just get... They're so squished that they can just take a lot of damage, so... I think it's better to grab them with Slipaway. As far as his hero skills go, though, let's check that out. He's got Transfer Life. He's down the Hex Pack tree. He's a nature guy. We're definitely undoing that right now. You are actually a chaos guy, my man. Thanks. We'll grab him an experienced leader, because it's just powerful. Scales really well. Transfer Life. Yeah, and then it's straight into our Bone Wyvern. I still don't think there's anything more powerful than this. Raise Undead. Yeah, we'll go there. And then we'll go down to Claim Soul after that. Nice. Now we need a new army unit stack for this guy. So we need 3 new mage locks. But we're out of money. We're only out of money for temporarily. It'll be fine. And this guy's on guard duty anyways. He's not an actual army yet. What do I need for the Lawbringer to trigger? I want to gain his renown. I need to clear a gold level infestation. I'm currently outside a gold level infestation, so I actually need to get my ass over there right now. That's turbo unfortunate because we're really far away from that, man. It's like way down here. Okay, I guess we'll baby it a little longer. It's fine. It's 100% worth it in order to gain the Scholarly Governor promotions, because he's going to be popped into Vaticant and make the most use of that. Oh boy, what is this? Calamity Dragon rises to a darkening sky. Ashes clouds gather and cinders swirl as the air grows heavy with pressure. The dragon roars, "Let the age of war commence." He revels in the destruction he causes. Okay. He'll summon several army near his cities and outposts. A province near Palisade. I don't care. That's an enemy. is hit by the Abyssal Flames spell, I can rejoice in the destruction and gain 21 city stability in all my turns. In all my cities. Okay. Thanks. Dude, this Chaos Dragon's a G. How fast can we move? Not too terribly fast, but we can get down there decently fast. You know what? If I popped into the portal and moved the portal, I could get there marginally quicker if I like popped it over here. I don't really think that's worth it though. I really like where it's at, so we'll just start marching. I don't need an army. Those armies will handle it just fine. I just need to be there with them. Let's go ahead and set these guys to permanently guard. Doing good there. Still want to regenerate more health before I continue to explore this place, but we'll walk out here just to see what's up. There's a breached arcanum, okay, and then a fireforged stone. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. What else is in it? See, now there's just a bit too many units. Luckily, I have backup right outside. We will move you in. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Enter the portal, thank you. We'll wait patiently and regenerate our health there. I guess since we're waiting here like this, I might as well grab road building next turn. I like how it says we're super weak. I like how it says we have like 800 combat strength and we're probably going to be outnumbered a lot throughout this campaign. But that's just not true at all. We are absolutely devastatingly powerful. Dog, I can't... You can't do this. Do not destroy this dragon's lair just before I'm about to get here, boss. Oh, I am genuinely gonna rage if that happens, man. This is the only gold infestation on the map! I need to kill it, man! It's times like these I really wish I played with regenerating infestations on. Then I wouldn't have to care so much because I know that there might be something that I could get later on. Instead, infestations are just are a finite resource. You either get them or you don't. Just restart and turn it on? Turn 47, dog? No way. No, we just eat it. And don't get our buffs. I think we'll grab the mint. We can annex something here. Maybe this blossom orchard? Probably not bad. There might be underground stuff, though. I don't know how much there would be, and I'm kind of far away to actually claim any of that anyways, so... Let's go ahead and grab this blossom orchard. It's not a bad pickup. Hack to loyalty in 6. I might just strengthen ties right away. Ooh. I would very much like to get the rainbow clover. Thanks. It's so worth it. You know what? We're going to strengthen our ties right now. It's worth it. If this place has silver tongue and rainbow clover, yeah, 100%. All right, this is a excellent spot to end though for today. So, Saturday's video, I'm now starting to think it's actually going to be an Age of Wonders video. It's either going to be my thought process on creating this faction, or I'm going to start a series of how to go through the heroes, like hero build guides, and kind of navigating the tech trees and update that for 2026, because I don't really think there's any that good of info out there right now on how to build heroes out, and they're pretty complicated. There's a lot you can kind of get distracted with. I pretty much always know exactly how I'm going through the trees at this point, regardless of what the hero type is. But I think I can crank out a good build series on those. I don't plan to stream anymore until Sunday as well. But Pal World might have other plans. I might spontaneously Pal World stream, to be entirely honest. We'll have to see on that. In any case, thank you guys so much for being here. Have a great rest of your weekend. I am going to get some shut-eye for the rest of the night. I'm quite tired, so peace, guys. Thank you very much.